In this lesson, I'm going to show you some crazy things on the clarinet, and they're crazy fun. They're not necessarily things that you're going to use in band, but they're things that most professionals know, and they do help us get to know our instrument better. So the first thing is trills. And a trill is when you go back and forth between notes that are next to each other very quickly. Trills are also a time when you finally get to use these two keys up here. There are many trills. You can do them between any notes that are close together. The next thing is flutter tonguing. And flutter tonguing is when we take the tongue and roll our R's, and we use that to rapidly stop the vibrations of the reed to give us this flutter tongue effect. Another thing we can do on the clarinet, which is a lot of fun, is bending the pitch of notes. And the way we do that is by loosening our embouchure and lowering the position of the tongue. It's not something you want to do if you want to play the clarinet normally, as it is a much different feeling. But occasionally, you need to know how to bend a pitch or do a glissando. It's easier the higher up the instrument you go. So here's an example on a high C. Kind of sounds like a siren or something. You can also start on a note and glissando up to a higher note by using the same technique. And all I'm doing is loosening everything and lowering the tongue position. The glissando is the centerpiece of one of the most famous clarinet solos, Rhapsody in Blue, where you have to start on a trill down in the low range and then glissando up a scale until you get to the high C. It sounds like this. Another cool thing you can do is you can push the bell of your instrument against your leg to stop the end of it and trill between a B and a C, and you get a very cool game show effect. One more thing you can do is do a kind of bugle call. We do the same thing. We seal the bell against the leg and finger a B. So you've got all the fingers down, including the register key. And you use your mouth to hit different harmonics to make a bugle call. So that's some crazy stuff you can try at home sometime. Like I said, you probably won't use it much in band, but it's fun stuff to know.